This video will show how you can do reports for real estate developments out of QuickBooks. We've already created a memorized report, so I will show you how we expect and want our reports to look. Here you'll see it's in columnar format where we have estimated costs compared to actual costs with the variance column. And all of these items are how we would like to see our real estate developments. These items need to be set up. To do that, you go to Lists and Item List. We note here that you could do Class List, but it won't report as nicely as what you're seeing. So use Class List for some other purpose. Here you want to do Item List. We entered all of these items. To do this, you go to Items, New, Other Charge, and then create your items. Note that every one of these items needs to be linked, and they need to be linked to the same account on the balance sheet. As you know, in GAAP and Internal Revenue Code reporting, you are required in a development that is not placed in service to hold all the costs up on the balance sheet. They're capitalized costs. So create an account on the balance sheet. We used other assets and we called it development process. So every item that you create, you link it to this account. And you can create categories and subcategories. So after you've created each one of these, I will not save these, you'll have this list. And everything is linked to that account. Then what you'll want to do in order to create estimates, first, go to Customers, Create Estimates. Here I want to create a contractor estimate, and I can do levels of detail. I can do grading, for example, for $500,000. $500,000. I want to do framing and so on, all the way until you get a complete contract that ties to the actual contract. Customer, you must have a customer. Even though we are a single purpose entity, legal entity, you still have to create a customer. So we just created our own. It'll probably be billed to a lender, so we will put the lender name there. So create your project, and you have to link it to that. Again, classes we're reserving for some other purpose. And we're going to hit Save and Close. So now if I refresh our report, now we have a budget. Now let's enter the costs. Vendor, enter bill, it's the same as anything. And let's say we have general contractor X. I created a dummy contractor. And let's say their first bill comes in for $150,000. Note that we will not be in expenses. You need to enter this in items list. And you need to link it to the same place you put the budget. And link it to that. This is not billable because we own the project. If it were billable, we'd actually be rolling this into a bill to the lender. So save and close. Now refresh our report. This is how it reports.